Hello, hello. I have a knack for avoiding sleep, so I figured that I would not come on here. I'm going to post this at a later date. But I figured I would talk about something. And that something is God. Now, if you're going to tune away from this video, please just give me a sec, okay? I wanted to talk about God and what God is to me. So I believe, these are all my beliefs, these are my truths, okay? I can hold my truth and you can hold your truth. And your truth can be right for you and my truth can be right for me. But I'd like you to give me a chance to speak my truth and hopefully you receive this message with an open heart and or at least an open mind. But my God is a God that does not judge. So a big issue that I've always kind of had with this whole God thing, it's not so much God, it's religion, organized religion. I have I have a Catholic Bible, which I don't read the Bible in the standard, like from start to finish type of thing. I flip it open, and whatever page I land on is the guidance that I don't know, the higher self is pointing me towards. So that's how I do the Bible, okay? But I have a Catholic Bible, and I've honestly stopped reading it because there's a lot about fearing God, or only God can judge you. A friend just said that on a post. And so it sparked something in me, and I want to talk about my God. So the God I believe in is source energy. So whether you believe in God or not, we all come from an infinite source of energy, okay? And these are my beliefs. And so, like, when we pass away, we return to source energy. And there's like many options of what we can do after we pass away, but I don't believe that anybody, like, you can't kill a soul. The soul does not die. The soul just carries on to do something else. And but the God that I believe in is love. The God that I believe in is light, is accepting and kind and compassionate, and the God that I believe in does not want us to fear it. And I don't say him or her, because the God that I believe in is genderless. It's literally energy, just this beautiful, pure energy, this all-encompassing, just like this feeling of being held, safe space. The God that I believe in does not judge. It's not something to be feared. I don't believe that when we pass over, or when we pass away, I guess Passover, when we pass away, I don't believe that when we pass away that we go to heaven or hell. I believe that we create heaven or hell for ourselves on earth. I believe that we're put here on earth to love, to remember who we are, to set our souls free from the constraints that come with being human. But I truly believe that our heaven or our hell are created here on earth, and that when we pass away, there is no judgment. There's no fire and brimstone, and there's no suffering. None. Not for any of us. no matter what you've done while on earth. I don't believe there's any suffering once we pass away for any of us. God is love. And that's my issue with religion, is that we've basically annihilated what Jesus was here to talk about, what Jesus was here to preach on, and that's love. That's the basis of any religion, really. It just comes down to love. And the crazy thing to me, something that's never really made sense to me, is that people will fight over their God. Well, my God is the God, and they'll call their God by whatever name, but it's all one and the same. It's our Creator is our Creator. And there's, so many gods that go by different names. They're all one and the same. And we're literally tearing each other apart and fighting and just hurting one another over our version of God, but it's all one and the same. And these are my truths. These are my beliefs, but I just wanted to share my viewpoint with you. So hopefully you can keep an open mind, better yet, an open heart, and receive my truths. But your truths don't have to look the same as mine. There's never any judgment coming from me based on what you do or don't believe. I'm not here to convince anybody of anything. It's just when I really sit with like God being someone or something to fear, like that feels so gross in my body. And my body is literally, our bodies are literally designed to like be our guiding light in a way, right? Like if you feel yucky in your stomach hearing like, God is someone to be feared or something to be feared, like if you feel yucky in your body hearing that, chances are it's not truth, right? God is judgmental. A loving father does not judge their child. A loving father does not strike fear in their child's hearts. A loving father knows unconditional love regardless of what his children choose. So that's my truth, and I'm sticking to it. I am open to other perspectives, viewpoints, belief systems. Whatever you choose to share, you can feel free to share. But my God is love. So when I speak and I use the word God, I really just ask that you keep in mind what my perspective of God is when I use the word God, because I know that for a lot of people, when they hear God, they kind of put a wall up or they shut down. They're like, oh, this isn't for me. I don't believe. Well, I truly believe that if you actually started thinking of our Creator as loving, as kind, as a soft place to fall, as just this divine light that will hold you through anything and everything you're going through without fear tactics or judgment or hate, you might be more open to receiving the love of God in your life. I feel like religion has really skewed the message that Jesus had brought to us. And it's just such a disservice to humanity. There's so much more I could speak on this, but I think this is good for now. So, with love and light, I'm wishing you an abundantly blessed rest of your week. Yeah, that's all for now. Thanks for listening.